we lived in.
Fort
I was
Worth.
living in Fort Worth
Yeah.
when we met, and we worked in Dallas.
In Dallas.
And then so
Plano.
Yeah, Plano. We worked in Plano, so we had to go past Dallas, and then we carpooled together because we were like on the other side of the planet, basically.
Yeah.
But the reason why I brought that up is because when I wasn't drawing, I used to draw like I go to work and I'll just draw, or I'll work for a while and then I'll quit my job and draw like nonstop. Just practice. Yeah, every artist you talk to, they're not happy where they are. I'm not there yet, but the meetup. I started the meetup when I just couldn't draw. Like I would try to draw and I would just get triggered, and I would just stop. But now I'm at a place where I can draw again, and I think it's because of the meetups.
Do you consider yourself Asian American, or do you consider yourself just an American?
I've said this to a close friend, but I just feel like an honored guest
In America.
in America. Like I feel like I have to try to prove that I'm American, like by like the way I talk.
If I was, I'm African, right? I'm a black man.
Yes.
As you can see, I'm dark.
I couldn't tell until now. Thank you.
You couldn't tell, no man.
Right.
And by the way, I was the only black kid
Yes, he was the only.
working with all Asians. There was no white guy in that group, right? No, I was the only.
Not in our team.
I was the only
Yeah.
non-Asian
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
and I had to learn some Korea stuff.
Korean culture. I'm good at drawing representational art. So like making. They call it like for the fancy pants people. They call it like classical art, based off of like old European teaching, and basically you get something from real life and then you try to make it look.
Oh, is that like
Like
a
real
drawing? Remember that?
Yeah. I went to school and
You
you
went to
visited.
school
Yeah,
for
you
it.
visited
Yeah.
a studio. Yeah, and
Oh,
like
so
just my upbringing. I didn't grow up worrying about money. My parents were successful small business owners, and I always knew I had a fallback. But now I feel like I don't have a fallback.
I too, my parents split up, but for me, I was young. I wasn't, unless you got to experience very high, successful marriage at least for a while.
I grew up in like a really conservative family.
Yeah.
Korean, like Korean, and then a lot of my identity was based off of the fact that my parents are like, always together,
Always
like
together.
yeah, never divorced,
never divorced.
Yeah, so it did change my identity a little bit. It's good.
Okay.
I've been drawing for 8 years. I've always been into art since I was like basically a kid.
Yeah.
But I never took it seriously until like 25.